So first I forgot my reading glasses. And my daughter's standing next to me because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through this. So, oh, thank you. You're so lovely. Oh. So, hi, and thank you all for being here tonight. And thank you to all of the wonderful people at Sharsheret. You are extraordinary. We, the Kahns and the Greismans, are honored to be a part of it. And a special shout out to Rebecca Cohen for listening to me cry every single day on the phone last week. I hope I can get through this. I didn't realize when we were asked to have tonight's siyum in memory of my mother, Myrna Greisman, how emotional it was going to be. Saying yes seemed the absolute right thing to do, that her struggle with breast cancer should not have been in vain, that maybe we could reach or help one person with this event tonight. I just didn't even think how sad it would make me or how hard it would be. I was asked to speak tonight briefly about my mother, to try and tell you a little bit about her, who she was, her too short life, her struggle with breast cancer, and to keep it to about 3 minutes. So I could talk to you for 3 minutes, 3 days, 3 weeks. And if you were not lucky enough to have ever shared any time with my mother, I cannot truly explain who she was to you. For those of you that did know her and you loved her, you will understand when I tell you that she was special. She had an essence about her, and it made her different. I don't know how else to say it. She was beautiful and she was special. She never said a bad word about anyone. She believed that if you didn't have anything nice to say, you just didn't say anything, and she lived that. She lived that every day, and it is not an inherited trait. It's quite. She put her heart and soul into everything she did. She truly lived go big or go home. If she was making costumes for my brothers and me, which people still talk about in North Woodmere from when we were little, if she chased you down the block for a UJA donation, and she used to say that people would cross the street if they saw her coming, or if she was decorating your house, she was a dynamo, and she was a lady from head to toe. When she was diagnosed with breast cancer, it wasn't surprising that it was pretty late stage, just given the fact that everything she did seemed to be larger than life, even though she was very diligent about her mammograms. However, she mowed through all of it like she did everything else. She could go to New York City for chemotherapy at 9, run to the design center for an appointment at 12, and then meet a client at 2 o'clock. Nothing stopped her. She was working, she ran to all of her grandchildren events, soccer games, school concerts, plays, baseball games, ballet recitals. As my father used to say, she wanted to dance at every wedding. We never saw her without makeup or her wig on. She was always stunning. She fought hard for 5 years, and I don't think I know anyone that could have fought the way she fought, through all that pain. But breast cancer is an ugly disease, and it fights back. It's going on 6 years since my mother passed away from breast cancer, and I think it's still hard for us to believe. When I look back, I don't think that any of us, my family, my brothers, I don't think any of us ever thought that she wouldn't kick the hell out of it and move on. She acted as if it were a minor inconvenience in her life. We miss her every day. Since 2012, which is when she passed away, thousands upon thousands of women have been diagnosed with breast and ovarian cancer, myself included, my sister-in-law, and several of my closest friends, just to name a few. No one gets away from this unscathed. The emotional baggage that we carry is very heavy, and that is what's so special about Sharsheret. My sadness, fears, anxiety are not mine alone to bear. They have people at every stage to offer support, help, and friendship. So on behalf of the thousands and thousands of women here in the 5 towns and Long Island, across the country, we thank Sharsheret for being here. I want to say thank you to everyone for being here tonight in memory of my mother. Some of you are here for her, some of you are here for me and Jeremy, and some of you are here for Sharsheret. Thank you all.